Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're just focusing on the charts, right? We're doing Excel and then we're doing the charts on Excel, how to visually represent your data. Let's say you are given this data set and then you want to present on this data. On this side, I have the cities, which is Durban, Cape Town, Johannesburg, up to Klerksdorp, right? And then maybe this is these are your sales, right? That the company has done in these different cities on year 2013, 2014, 2015, up to 2016. So now on this presentation that you're doing, you just want to do a pie chart and then present um, the series of 2016. So what pie chart does, it can only show you only one series at a time. For example, if you want to present on the 2016 data only, then a pie chart will come in handy for that type of data. But if you want to present on all of these series of all or series or columns, all of these columns, then a pie chart won't be very useful for you because it won't clearly show your data. But it comes in handy if you are only focusing on one column, which is the last column that we're focusing on now. So I want to present on my 2016 data. So let me quickly highlight the data. All right, control, and then I press on control to be able to highlight different data from different ranges. All right, so I've highlighted the column for the cities and then the column for the data that represented on the years there. So now go to insert, right? We want a 3D pie chart, and then where is our 3D? As you can see, there's a 2D pie chart, and then 3D pie chart, and then there's a donut there. So because of our data the way it is, I think 3D will come in handy, or it will clearly represent our data. So there we are, right? We have our data, which is uh, there on our pie chart. And then the other thing is, as you can see in Excel, we have what we call the contextual tabs. These contextual tabs are the tabs that only appear once you click on a certain object. For example, when you click on a picture, there will be like contextual tabs that appear that give you more control on that particular object that you've clicked in. As you can see now, I've clicked on my pie chart. There is a chart design contextual tab. There is a format tab that comes in handy for me when I want to control this pie chart. All right, so we are on our pie chart here, and then now you can see we have our legends here, and then as you know that these colors here that you see on the pie chart, there on the legends, they show you okay, that color is representing which city there. As you can see, Pretoria is green there, and then Port Elizabeth is yellow. So you can see the data or the slides for the Port Elizabeth on this chart. So what we want to do now is we have this handle here at the side here. Once you click on this, it shows you, let's say for example, you want the data labels. So you want the sales figures to show to appear within the pie chart. So you can click on data labels, and then if you want more options, for example, let's say the position, you just want to change the position, you want the data labels to be outside the pie chart, not inside the pie chart. Excel gives you those controls so that you can play around with that and then properly position these data labels. So let me click there for more options. As you can see, once I hover on that, it says inside end, right? And then outside end. So you hover on the options that we have on the side, and then Excel will give you a preview before you select it, so you can see how it's going to look like before you select it, right? And then we have the data call out, and then you can see the data call outs there. So those are the options that you can go for. And then if you don't want the legends to appear on your chart, you can uncheck the legends, and then you can see I now only have the data labels within the chart, right? And again, we say you can move these data labels, right? If you want them outside, if you want them inside, and if you want a call out, you can do that with this chart. So these are the options that we have with the chart. And then let me click there to bring back the legend. So you see the position of the legend has changed. Again, where do we find that? So you can see if I hover on top, you can move the legend to the top. If you want the legend to go to the left, you can move it to the left. If you want the legend at the bottom, you can do that. And then more options, you have more options there for the legend. All right, let me come back to the data labels and then say more options, right? Okay, it's complaining, says my battery is low. Okay, let me do this one quickly. So we have we said want to change. So for example, now you can see our legends are on the side. And then what if now we want, instead of the data labels, we want the legends to be the one appearing here right, just right next to the slices there. So Excel allows us to do that also. So what we can do is I can click on the there's this part that says category name, right? So you would want to remove the data labels, and then we just want to take the legends or the names of the cities to be right next to the slices, right? So it shows, okay, clearly this is Durban, this is Cape Town, things like that, right? So I can uncheck the value. You can see now the values are removed, and then check the category name, right? And then now the category name are there, and then the position of the category name, you can choose them here as says label position. So let's say outside, right? I prefer them to be outside. And then you can see now the legends now. So the legends are carry the same information with what we have here on the label. So I might as well remove the legends now. Let me click on that part. Sorry, on that part, then get rid of the legends. Then they are gone. And then you can also move around these, right? You have an option of just moving these around. Let's say maybe I want to move that to the that side. You see, you can move them around, right? So okay, there's one more thing that people always ask me to. So let's say now you want to rotate this specific the slice for Cape Town maybe to be in a different position. You want to rotate this, or you want maybe Peter Marisburg, this city down here, this slice to be at the top because you're currently presenting on that particular slide, right? So what you do is you see these. So let's say now I click on this slide, on this slice. You will see here there is these dots on the side. That these dots, they show you that you are currently selecting this series, or you're currently selected this slice. So whatever you're doing now will affect the slice that you're working on now. So let's say we want to move this slice to the top, right? I want to rotate it, move it to the top because maybe I'm currently presenting on this slice, so I can do that. Let me quickly do this. So you'll see there is my slice. Let me do it again so that you see now it's at the top. So you can do this with any particular slice that you have here. What you have to do, just select the slice and then you move the slice around, right? Easy that way. And then one more thing, let's say now you want to pull out this Peter Marisburg slice because that's the slice that you're presenting on. So you want to pull out so that you can take the viewer's focus to this slice. So what you can do is just push it out. Then you can see now Peter Marisburg pulled out. So these are the controls, or this is what you can do with your data using the pie chart, right? So I hope this video has been informative. See you on my next video. Thank you.